In Pakistan, former Prime Minister Imran Khan continues to make grave allegations about who was responsible for the attempt on his life. He has named one high-ranking ISI official and says that there is a second military official whose name will be disclosed at a later stage. Mr. Khan took injuries from 4 bullets and says that he will only be back in full form in a few weeks from now. The assassination bid has led to Imran Khan emerging as the most popular political figure at this time in Pakistan. But as he points fingers at Pakistan's deep state, at Pakistan's prime minister, as well as Pakistan's interior minister, how will all of this go down? Joining us now is our newsmaker today, Fawad Chaudhary. I think all of us in India and in South Asia recognize him from his years as Information and Broadcasting Minister of Pakistan. He is a key aide, colleague, and advisor to Imran Khan. Thank you so much, Fawad Saab. It's good to talk to you. Let me start by asking you first, how is Mr. Khan? TK, is he back, as it were, on his feet? How is he doing? And what do we know about his injuries at this point?
Well, he's not back on his feet yet, but there's a plaster on his right leg. And actually, he got about 16 injuries on his legs. What happened was, I was obviously on the container on that fateful day. So the guy who pulled up the gun, it was an automatic gun. So when he fired, there's a guy behind him. Later we came to know that his name was Ibtisam. In a very heroic act, what he did was he tried to snatch his gun. So when he put his hand on the gun, for a second, the weapon go down. So instead of hitting us on the upper body, the bullets hit on the lower body. And all the first row, people were standing with Imran Khan, all got injured, about 13 of them. So there are two kinds of injuries. Imran Khan received 3 bullets and 1 sharpener, but there was a sheet in front of Imran Khan, and the bullet burst through that sheet. So that shield actually caused the more, I would say, the other injuries. Those are not really, fatal, but obviously these are the deep injuries.
Now, Mr. Khan has blamed publicly Shehbaz Sharif, Rana Sanola, Prime Minister, Interior Ministers of Pakistan, as well as Major General Nasir, who's the head of the counterintelligence at the ISI. But the police report does not, in fact, name the Major General. Is your party disappointed? And did you realistically think that a police report could name a high-ranking military official, given how the dynamics of power are in Pakistan?
Well, see, in Pakistan and India, law is the same as far as first information report is concerned since 1867. If I get into any police station and I say someone has killed me, police cannot refuse my statement. Police has to write down this, and next minute they can, just throw it into trash and arrest me for false allegations or making a false report. But they cannot refuse to enter my complaint as a first part. But this is happening in Pakistan. In Pakistan, obviously, who knows better than you? You have written books on Pakistan and obviously the army's role and the deep state, how it works here. So right now the problem is that there is Imran Khan's allegations have a background. It's not that Imran Khan has just got up and said that, General Faisal Nasir is behind the assassination and Rana Sanola is behind and Shehbaz Sharif. What happened earlier was that about a month ago, the news, a reporter from the news, we know that there's a list of journalists in Pakistan who now works closely with the PMLN media team, and also they receive information from the army circles. So there's a guy who actually uploaded a film, or I would say a clip, where he alleged that Imran Khan has committed a blasphemy. He was about to, announce himself as a new prophet and blah, 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 blah. So an FIR registered against him. Next day, Mariam Aurangzeb, who is now an information minister, and there's another minister, Javed Latif. They held press conferences. And then there's a series of press conferences by Rana Sanaullah, by Mariam Nawaz, by Mariam Aurangzeb, and this whole PMLN lot, and also tweets and statements from the PMLN-linked journalists that Imran Khan has committed blasphemy. Okay. So then this incident happens. After this incident, Imran Khan has not yet reached hospital. That a tweet comes from a journalist that the assassin has been arrested and this is an offense he has committed because of his religious views and he is alone and blah blah. Then a series of tweets come from the same group of people who alleged blasphemy on Imran Khan just a month back, and just after a few minutes they got not only these statements, but they got video from police custody and from CTD custody, the accused making the same statements which they were making in the public arena. So who could get hold of these videos? Who sent them these videos? It's very obvious, and you know them. You know this very well, actually. So these journalists were actually working closely with this coterie to kind of create a narrative that he's a single man, and he opted to kill Imran Khan for his religious beliefs.
Now, here's my question. As somebody who has been following Pakistan for decades, any civilian who has in fact tried to take on the Pakistan deep state has not succeeded. There may be great popularity on the street for that challenge, but in the end, it doesn't work. So let me ask you a direct question. Is Imran Khan taking on sections of the Pakistani military establishment or all of the military establishment? And I ask this because Pakistan experts, Pakistan's own journalists say that Imran Khan could not be doing this without a section of the army backing him. So in fact, this shows it's Pakistan army versus Pakistan army, and Imran Khan is the front for that proxy war. How do you see this?
Well, this is, a very cynical, I would say, view of those who want to oppose Imran Khan on every cost. Imran Khan's you see first. Having benefit of you having you know Pakistan Army very well, you know Pakistan society very well. Imran Khan is a leader of Pakistan's middle class. So after decades, Pakistan's middle class got a leader in Imran Khan. Pakistan Army is the most well-organized club of middle class. They are the most organized club of middle class because as in India, as in Pakistan, as like many others, obviously army, those people will go to army, primarily middle class opt for army job. So Pakistan also is a middle class that constitutes. So we have a very kind of, I would say, a relationship. It's a class relationship that PTI has with army. So yes, we have huge support in army. That's why I would say Pakistan's, there's no two opinions about that Imran Khan is the most popular leader within army also. There's no two opinions about that. So, but right now, here's a problem. It's not about, Imran Khan asking for, Pakistan has, 66% of Pakistan population is under 28. Pakistan is probably the only Muslim country that has some kind of democracy, if not, the full democracy, but we claim, and we want Pakistan. Debate in Pakistan was that how can we create a society with a very progressive and I would say a modern quality democracy. But these 6 months of Shahbaz Sharif has actually taken us back to a very, very retrogressive state. So this youth is not ready to accept that. And I would say there's no, in my personal view, there's no true opinion that Imran Khan is very popular within army as well.
So how do you see this going forward? Mr. Khan today has again spoken about a second high-level military official. He's not named that official yet. Why aren't you naming the official? Who is this official?
Well, that obviously Imran Khan will himself reveal that when he believes that, when he thinks time is appropriate for that, and he will do that. And But the problem right now is that I think it's very complex right now. Pakistan, we are our not only that is our economy is suffering big time, even socially we have not been in such kind of turmoil before. Uh, we in Pakistan, political differences was always there, and you have already the era of Nawaz Sharif and Benazir when they were fighting with each other. But frankly, for the first time in Pakistan, political workers are abducted 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning. They were made naked, their videos are made, and even their family members, they have been filmed naked and their videos are released on Twitter and on social media. Every day we see a politician's video surfacing, opponent club surfacing on social media, and senators like Azam Sawati, 75 years old man, a sitting senator, he was abducted. His video was made with his own wife, and that was sent to him. I mean, this is this kind of treatment. Shahbaz Gill and chief of staff of Imran Khan was abducted. He was tortured. He was made naked, and I mean, the courts literally gave remand again, and literally gave a license to torture him further. So, unfortunately, this turmoil that we have seen with the political workers now Pakistan has not witnessed this kind of thing before.
What Pakistan has also not witnessed before is the head of the ISI coming out and addressing a press conference. And you saw that the pushback from the head of the ISI against your party and your leader was very sharp. They said all of these are irresponsible, it's uncalled for, this is the institution of the military that has been attacked. And they have repeatedly been responding in public. There have also been critics of Imran Khan. आपने जिन वीडियोस का जिक्र किया, उन्होंने ट्विटर पे जाके बोला ये वीडियोस ही ऑथेंटिक नहीं है. You would have been following this. There were Hamid Mir and other journalists who suggested that. Now my question is really this. In this battle with the ISI or sections of the ISI, do you realistically hope that you can win this battle?
Frankly, I don't know. But I must say that there is a pressure. Otherwise, DJI would not have come in a press conference. As you have said, it's the first in Pakistan. So why would he come to before media and make these statements? This is very unlike of Pakistani military officials, and especially of ISI officials, to come on camera and try to respond to and address literally a political press conference. Usually, you don't do that. So, unfortunately, this obviously reflects pressure on them. But I would say that, personally, I always maintain that Pakistan's establishment and the political parties, they need to sit together and they need to give some space to each other. Because, this is 21st century. Pakistan Army, Pakistani judiciary, basically Pakistani judiciary and army, what they are doing since years is they are partnering this usurpation of power. So they usurp power from civilian elected people in a partnership. But this partnership cannot continue with this kind of population, with a 66% population is under 28, with such a huge social media and people who know their rights. I mean, this is very difficult for them to continue with that.
Imran Khan's critics, his political opponents, say that Mr. Khan, I'm quoting one of them, Mr. Khan was once the golden boy of the Pakistan military establishment. He can hardly set himself up to be an anti-establishment figure. The ISI chief in his press conference also suggested that Mr. Khan, was willing to make a deal on the extension to Pakistan Army Chief General Bajwa. Is this whole fight over who will be Pakistan's next army chief? Is that what it is at the heart of it?
Frankly, Barkha, what other ways you have? I mean, obviously you have to have a deal with the establishment, or you want a bloodshed in the country. I mean, either you have option to go Sri Lanka way or the Colombo way, or the other way is that you ask establishment that please please have a heart, give space to other players also, and let's try to resolve this issue. I mean, this is what will you do? And this is what we have. We are actually even now ready that, for God's sake, don't, have some mercy on the people of Pakistan, and let's have elections. There's only one condition or the one request that we have, and that is that let the people of Pakistan decide who has a right to rule in Pakistan. But unfortunately, now Nawaz Sharif is not willing. Nawaz Sharif is saying that I will not hold election because I cannot win election. Because if you cannot win election, then you have a system like a Burma or North Korea. Because in a democracy, you cannot have this choice that since I cannot win, I will not hold elections. I mean, this is no choice. This is it.
Let me ask you a last question. Are you worried for Imran Khan's life?
Well, yesterday we had this the official meeting of Punjab government, and the special branch has informed that another assassination attempt on Imran Khan is likely, and we believe that yes, his life is under danger.
Very grim situation. We do hope, of course, that Mr. Khan remains unscathed, whatever be the politics of Pakistan. I know that across the South Asian subcontinent, he is the most recognized public figure from Pakistan for decades, and I think someone made this point that well before he was a politician, he was already a cult figure, and everybody knows him and wishes him well. Fawad Chaudhary, thank you so much. We'll have you back as the political situation becomes clearer. Thank you so much for talking to us.
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.